You done messed up. You said it wrong. Now the whole stream's ruined. Sorry, I was downing some food real quick. So I had mental energy. Brain power. Am I actually ready is the real question. Okay, is my camera on? It is. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. You need to see that. There we go. Or this. Or this. We do need to see. Maybe that? Or maybe... I'm dying. This one. This one? Yeah. Anyway, what's up, Maximus? How you doing today? Shoot that over there. Your life is ruined because of the whole test thing. It's rough. Sorry, I was just had a DM there. God. Anyway, yeah. I need to come up with like a bunch of funny stream titles because I've noticed, God, I wish this wasn't so squeaky. I've noticed that my like funnier or more ridiculous stream names have gotten like they get a lot more views after the fact, which is kind of funny. Like sometimes double, if not more. Should have just gone bald and unmotivated, I suppose, yeah. Although, like, part of me doesn't want to just, like, completely lean into the, like, self-deprecating, you know, thing. I mean, it's funny. I just don't know if it's, like, exactly my type of humor, and it might attract rude people, if that makes sense. But yeah, I suppose I only have like one more icon to draw too, so it's not even like completely whatever, but I need to stockpile some dumb stream ideas. I don't know if it'll attract rude people, but if it isn't your kind of humor, that's fine. I mean, it's not like I dislike the humor. It's just I think that, I don't know. I like to try to be positive, and I feel like doing that, even if it's a joke, can be not positive. I don't know. Maybe that's just me overthinking it, but... we'll see. It was funny because I asked ChatGPT just for the heck of it what ideas it would like some ideas for stream ideas, like stream titles, and it was really funny because one of them I just didn't understand at first because I told it some of my titles that were good and or like that performed better. And one was like the one that I did was like the Beats is back too. He's still back or something. It was dumb, but it performed better. And what did it say? It says something so ridiculous I didn't understand. Oh yeah, it said the Beats is back 3, Return of the Turnip King. And I was like, what is it talking about? I'm like, oh right, a beet is a vegetable. Like, it took me like too long to understand what the heck it was talking about. Like, where did it get turnips from? Anyway, I thought that one was funny. Return of the Turnip King. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that next time I next time I go away for a while and come back. That one's definitely going to it's gonna have to be used. That was the only really good one it had. The rest were like, what are you talking about? I literally just like just laughed. I literally LOL'd for a bit there when I heard that one. Anyway, so that's my life currently. Anyway, still coughing, so that's fun. Still out of cough drops. So, anyway, let's get to work. I guess the first thing is exactly what I said on the title, is working on the icon for card draw. So probably brainstorm a smidge for that, and then probably work on the template to actually have the card draw on the attack order area. And trying to think what else. I'm really trying to debate on the whole card draw thing. It's gonna, if I'm going to do it, it's gonna change a lot, and I'm like partly wondering if I wait to change it until after I've like playtest the new old gods, right? But yeah, it's kind of hard to say. there's a lot going on. So, but let's just start with the usual stuff here. By usual stuff, I mean, this is my new potentially new thumbnail for my next video. You're still gonna be a while, but this is my random idea so far, because it's about the bridge and how broken it has been through every single patch. But yeah, I don't know. It's a brainstorm. I feel like I don't play around with titles and thumbnails enough, so I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. But yeah, decent thumbnail in my opinion. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the cracks or not. Actually, I think I like them better, or better with it rather than without it. But my friend was like, yeah, if it has broken, you should have some sort of, you know, the table look cracked or something. But yeah, it's simple, but it like gets the point across. Like, it looks like a playing card or a trading card. It's explains kind of what the video is about. But yeah, I do too. I turned it off there. I'm like, actually, no, I don't like it without it. So yeah, I'll probably play around with it a bit more, but I think it's decent. Anyway, I don't really need this open anymore. I'll probably play around with a few variations just to, you know, whatever. But okay, so I think honestly I'm not going to use this rounded gem icon, even though I mean, made it for card draw specifically, but I think it's probably better if it just matches the other ones. Like just the square icon instead of the rounded one. I don't know if I'll ever use this for anything, but And we kind of just got to figure out what colors to use. Like, I had a few ideas. One would be like, I feel like the icon itself is good, but the square is the problem. Yeah, so let's contemplate that for a second, because one idea I had, which I don't think I like, but it's a possibility to just consider, is well, one, you said just make it old god colored, right? So that's an option, right? The other option, why is my drawing tablet on the wrong monitor again? Huey on, you bastard. Work area, this one. Okay. So one option's that. Option two is a weird multicolored icon, right? Where you, bear with me here for a second, where it's like 4 colors, which maybe it needs to be like this. Obviously Ruins isn't this color anymore, but whatever, we're just gonna roll with it for a second because this is a rough thing anyway. I guess we don't have spells. We'll just do red just to, again, illustrate the idea. We could do like the four colored thing and then just do, I don't know, overlay. Obviously the colors itself isn't good here, but let me just paste this. It could be something like that. I get the idea, but I don't really like it much. Me neither, but I mean, with the icon on it, I dislike it less, but still not sure how I feel about it. I feel like the colors aren't an improvement, though. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the other option is to just do a shape, like a different, it could be a different shape, right? That could maybe illustrate it better, but like it could be something more like, you know, crystally or voidy or, you know, kind of like these sort of icons. But then again, like currently the square shape indicates card type, right? So the question is any old god card indicative of a card type? Or should maybe we just go with this weird rounded square, which kind of indicates any card, and then just color it like, I don't know, dark purple or well, it's not quite right, but you know what I mean. I don't know, like this color or like teal or something. The question, yeah, it's like, does the shape matter? And does the, I feel like you should make a more distinctive symbol if you're going to go, if you're going the other symbol route. What do you mean by other symbol route? I'm not sure I completely follow. Because, like, well, part of it is, I meant the make the symbol gem different. Yeah. Make the symbols gem different. Yeah, I feel like it, yeah. Well, here, let's do this. Move this crap out of the way. The idea here, and let's do this. Let's just actually make it so let's just see what it actually looks like, right? Card layout, icons. Let's grab our new minion icon. I guess it's whatever in this. It's gonna be something like this. Texturia, or whatever it's called, bold 3. Color needs to be this. I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything. Hey, they have to have it like selected. It always trips me up. And it needs to be like, I don't know, 18 font, sure. Okay, it will look something like that. Except obviously it's not 2 minion card. It's, you know. I'm kind of wondering if that's like confusing at all. Because it's like weirdly contextual, right? Small questions, does the order matter, as in should be small number or symbol number? Wow, symbol number or number symbol? The order doesn't... I mean... I would just think it means like 3 of this or 2 of this, right? So I would think it should be number symbol, but I don't know if it necessarily has to be. Just, you know, I would say generally in like English examples, right? Normally it would be like that, but the order in which these show up does matter, but like the which symbol shows up first matters, right? Because that's what they draw first, and that actually does matter. But not specifically the... I'm trying to think here. Is the... I don't think so. I don't think the number and symbol even matter. Well, that could be an interesting thing, is technically the minion and monster could swap. Why, are you thinking it should be the other way? Or are you just curious? Okay, so it is this one. Oh, it's these three. Let's just do that. Yeah, I definitely dislike the multicolored. It looks bad. Even if I did it well, it looks bad. I think it would look bad. So that leads us to trying other things. That's not horrible. How the overlay mode changes stuff so much. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm not even doing this quite right. If we do adjustments, black and white first, and then this should be more accurate color-wise. It could be like that. Or something along those lines, right? It could just be it's not visible enough. Could go with like more of the teal color, although again, I don't want to get like too close to these other colors because then it starts getting confusing. But it could be like that, right? I don't hate that. I think the only confusing part about this being here is like, yeah, eye-catching enough, I'd say. Yeah, so maybe a teal. My only worry with this is that, I don't know how confusing this is for new players, right? Because if they see this, well, I guess it's either this or an attack order, right? It's like, depending on what information is there. It's not like they're thinking it's gonna like, this card's going to attack cards and attack minions, right? So it's probably really not an issue, but I'm gonna have to change my whole spreadsheet. I guess you could make a specific card overlay for the old god card. Yeah, it's either that or but then like this would be also useful for land or like wastelands, right? Potentially. Just trying to think it through. It does make me wonder if I should like rework well, but wastelands aren't going to have entry passives and death effects. True. They could have some sort of base effect though as well, potentially. But yeah, probably not. Especially not effects that are gonna as complex as petrifying cards and making you pay units to reactivate them. Yeah, true. True. They could have simple base effects though, technically. Like, you know, this card draws upon entry or something like that. like how we were talking about, like one with minions might do that, something like that. But I don't know. I guess it's not that confusing. It's so hard to like know whether something's a good idea from a perspective outside of my own, right? Like, how are people actually going to feel about this when they see it for the first time? Because I know so much about this already. It's how I feel about like a lot of my videos lately too. It's like, do people actually understand, or people are going to understand what I'm talking about, or is this just make sense because I know everything already? Sorry, adjusting my camera. You can see that blanket that I threw over here is still there, even though I said it was messy. Okay, I think for now I'll go with this. It doesn't really change anything if I decide. Like, I will still have to do this work regardless, even if I decide to change other stuff, because... Well, maybe not. Well... No, I think I should just do it. I think. Let me look at what I would have to actually change here. Because I think if I did it, it would make sense to have lands just use those icons, because then it's just consistent for card draw. Although granted, you have stuff like Rift Spawner, which does draw an additional card per turn, but... But that isn't to say, like, player cards, just because they have a unit generation icon, doesn't mean they generate units in other ways as well, right? Basically, I'd have to add... Maybe similar to power level here. I feel like the card draw icons are for non-attacking cards. Yeah, exactly. I know they'd have to be, right? It takes the place of where they're attacking, so... Which I think is fine. It's utilizing the space better, arguably. And keeping things somewhat consistent. So I think that's probably a good idea. I think we should do it regardless. Okay. More confidence in my decision making. That is what matters. Let's do... I'm actually just going to use this thing. Save as... OG card draw icon with gem. Save. Okay. This one technically has a different icon or whatever. So we want this. We don't need to save it. No. Paste this. Pasting it in the wrong layer. I messed up. Done goofed. Shouldn't have closed this yet. There we go. Should feel slightly off. Maybe a pixel or two that way. Cool. And then we just went ahead with this color. Yeah. Okay, looks good to me. Save, file, export, PNG. Armies against entropy. Yeah, let's see. These go into icons. Save that icon out. There we go. All right, now we actually get to go to dexterous, and we can actually design the card layout. And then we are going to have to add extra text fields as well. I don't think that should be anything bad. Trying to remember how I did this exactly. How I did this before. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. A lot of reorganizing all this. So let's I guess we just need the slots. We don't actually need. Actually, since the old god always draws minions and cards, you could make the symbol into the card itself. You can make the symbols into the card itself. Bake. You could bake the cards into the symbol itself. I see what you're saying. Do I see what you're saying? Are you saying if I decide to make it a different template? Because the way I should have to do it is like this whole field here is. I'd have to make new fields for each part on here, right? I suppose, yeah, I could, if I just made a new design, they could just be on the card guaranteed, but because it's sharing the same design, I misunderstood what you're doing exactly. Yeah, so this is yeah, I'm just baking it into, or not baking it. I'm using the same template. They're still gonna make a new template with the same visuals. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna stick with the one I've got for now. And if I end up needing it, I'll do it, but I think this just should be easier to start. Okay, let's duplicate. We'll see. We'll try it and see what happens. Okay, I think the way to do this, we need to, let's go here. We want our new card draw icon, upload those. Yeah, I think I would change the visuals if I were to change the entire card anyway. I may as well just put these as fields that can be turned on and off, and then it just modifies the card based on whatever. Let's see, D for card draw, slot 1. Or wait. Here's the question. Does it make sense? Is there ever a world where it benefits an old god, or it's worth ever having them draw minions first? Because currently, yeah, they all draw, you know, monsters and minions or whatever, but is there ever a reason to have them draw out of order, or like in opposite orders, or just one type, right? I don't know if that makes a difference, but in theory, you could make an old god that would do something wacky with that. Yeah. The biggest thing I think it makes a difference with is like, there's specific monsters I think that could cause issues with that. Mostly the only thing is the Ravager, really, right? Because it attacks in the same order as the previous card, which technically just having minions drawn first would just be a nerf to that, technically. But that doesn't even actually do anything, because it already is going to be attacking. Well, no, technically it could be a nerf. I don't think it actually changes much of anything. I mean, there could be cards that's just like, you know, all cards before this attack or something crazy, but it's more card dependent than it is old god dependent. Actually, since the discussion is already if it's worth making the symbols variable ... I mean, it's not that hard to make them variable. It's just like, it might be worth making them variable just because if I choose a specific location for these, right? If we do it for lands as well, some lands will be located, like they'll be located in different spots. That makes sense. I guess I can illustrate it in a second, but with the old god draws monsters and removes minions, but for every time the monster dies, it plays 2 minions or something. That could be cool. Yeah, you could do a negative draw. Yeah, I mean, you could have interesting stuff like that. I think it's probably worth leaving our options open so that there's more potential for interesting mechanics. Right? Okay, let's just delete that. Let's do, just want to duplicate what power level? Sure. Duplicate zone 3. CD text 1. Yeah, well, I don't remember what nesting them does. I think it just does something weird, so we'll do that. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Cool. There we go. It's not like that's not too in debate, but allowing variability now will let you make wacky ideas in the future. Yeah, exactly. And the other thing is, like, say we have like say we, because we're probably, it makes the most sense to just use land, like use these icons for land and stuff like that. So if I were to just have 3 minions, it would look like this, right? Which is kind of awkward that it's just randomly spaced over here. Whereas if I let the slots decide, it can be over here and look more like this, right? So it's in the first position, if that makes sense, right? So that might be worth doing as well. And now we remove it, basically. Did I do that right? No. Okay. Now that we've done that, it's time to edit our spreadsheet. Spreadsheet time. Okay, we need to do insert row. Here. Now for a quick moment of silence for the now dead idea of the wasteland can attack. Womp womp. I don't know what benefit that would necessarily have. It is interesting, but I cannot. There we go. I feel like it makes more sense to have like I said, like lands that attack for players, but I don't know if it's as much of a benefit for you know, not monsters, but I also don't think it's a good idea, but it's an idea, and now it's dead. A dead idea. True. You're not wrong. This should probably be the other way. On. Okay. Crap. You know what? Let's just do this. Blank all this out. Start over. New drop down. Edit. We want OG cards. Cards. This will be, I don't know. What color do we have it? Like a teal. This is pink. This is minions. And I guess we need an option of none. Looks like we use n/a here. I guess we'll put that at the top. Done. It's like that. CD slot 1. And then CD. Actually, we'll just do this. Let's rename these. Just do here we go. Number uno. Limits the amount of text we need to use here. Make this not so large and annoying. Because we have yet again reached the point where we can't actually see the full everything. There we go. It's a little better. Don't really need to see the art when we're looking at all this, but it's nice to have a view of everything. Okay, and then we are going to need to like go through each of these and re-edit it. But before we do that, we need to add all of these into here. Okay. I hate when I hit Control-C instead of Control-V. Got all of that. Fat fingered it. There we go. How do I do this again? Oh, this is in an index, yeah? Oh, wait, no, it just puts... Oh. I can make that work. I can make that work. So basically what it's doing, I can just use the same formula, I think. Not for this, but in theory, what it's doing basically is it is taking the information from here. So it's taking this, like it says hero structure and land, which are the terms that are used inside the image path, right? Which is basically here, right? It says land-icon. So essentially it's taking that and then it's inputting land in there. So I just have to have it named right, but it should work for everything. I don't know if it's necessarily the best way to do it, but it works. Doop, goes my camera. And this should just be as easy as K and M. Are they the same? K and M, yeah. This just needs to equals K2. And similarly, this just needs to say M2, which it does. Look at that. Okay, let's test this out real quick. We want a... Let's just change Forsaken Forest. Instead of saying OG plays 3 minion cards on his draw phase, we just change the first slot to be minions and the second slot to be three, and then delete that. I do want to edit this actually. It should just say minion. This is just OG cards. Done. Apply to all. There we go. Okay, in theory that should work, but let's actually find out. Well, let's see in here, right? Yep, there we go. So that works there. Assuming, let's just find out. Projects, patching. In theory, a card theory. Thanks for watching. Or it maybe breaks everything. Let's find out. Okay, nothing happened. There is a chance I'm not using the correct CSV. All right, hold on. You're forced to look at my face now. I know, tragedy. There was some self-deprecating humor right there. Look at that. We want to do Old God Dex. Copy this. No, we want a comma separated value. No, baldness. It's overwhelming. Okay, believe it was different. I think I was using the wrong... Okay, we're good. The number's there, the icon isn't, but that is probably a naming issue, I would believe. Well, it's not showing up there. Why? Like, this should be showing up. CD slot 1. CD slot 1. Huh. Is there like a space that shouldn't be there? I mean, there's a chance. Let's go to the layout for a second. Let's just copy it word for word. Seemed like it was the same, but you never know. Okay, so issue number 2 is potentially that it is working, but it's importing wrong because it's the wrong information. So let's try that. Let's try to match. We need to go into here. Card assets. Let's copy the image path and see if that is the same. AE/card_assets/minion min M-I-N-I. Yep, I spelled minion wrong. So there's your first problem. First problem is I'm dyslexic. Min-I-N. Yep. Problem number 1, I'm dyslexic. Simple typo. The programmer's natural predator. Also just my natural predator. Just as a human in existence. Okay, in theory, that should have fixed the problem. So let's find out now. Refresh the CSV. Still not working, but I'm guessing it's gonna take a second to, sometimes it takes a second to update. I guess while that happens, let me check out and make sure that this is kosher here, as they say. OG, what do I call this? I called it OG card. Do not be blank. I understand that. OG card. It should be underscore icon. Probably should also say .png. Okay, in theory, that should also work. Let's go back and see if this works now. Patching. Refresh the CSV again. Still not working. But why? The weird thing is it's not populating here, right? What if we, change component layout? Let's just pick the same one. No. Refresh all CSVs. Let's try that. Okay. That is not working either. Oh, troubleshooting. I don't understand. Why is it not showing up? I'm gonna do this with a few of them and just see what happens. Let's do it with an one that's gonna have the old god symbol. So this would be 1, and then this would be old god card, and then this is nothing. And then let's do it with one of the old gods so we can get... let's just do this one, I guess. Old god, minion, 3, 2. Okay, just so we can see if... Yeah, I guess it also excludes the old god from attacking, but I think that's probably fine too. You say also work as in the first one is working. That's also true. But I guess we technically do have old gods that attack because they just lower units on every card or whatever. I think the biggest difference between attacking and like... Because no structure can attack, but they do lower units, which I think is like the biggest difference. Old god attacking could lead to some weird things, like if a card retaliates, it could kill him turn 1. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, honestly, it's better to just have lowering units and not being able to kill cards specifically. Unless it's like World Ender as a god, right? It just destroys the whatever. Let's try this again. Okay. Icon's still not showing up. Okay, they're just not showing up at all. But why? Are they showing up in here? Oh, weird. Why is this showing up as purple? Well, that destroys and all cards that have... Oh, any and all cards that have an odd number of units at the end of the player's turn. That's wild. I kind of love it, though. I don't under... Oh, because this is just a image file. That's basically all it's saying. Okay, we're gonna do something crazy here. We're gonna change the layout. We're gonna put it on just some random card and just break everything. Which is kind of funny because it actually somewhat works. Funny enough. And then we're gonna change it back. Okay, no. Arguably, I'm probably doing something wrong, but the fact that... I don't know why it's in... I'm struggling to understand why it's not importing the values here at all. Because I can just manually get it in here. If I wanted to. Oh, wait. Really? Okay, that still works. This also opens up things that there's a potential that I could have it so it like draws land per turn or something, right? Or like wastelands per turn. Huh. Oh. Does capitalization matter? Well, I guess we can find out really easily. No, it does not. I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working at all. Okay, it still shows up there. Capitals, of course, matter. It actually doesn't matter in this case. I tried it. Try to check on how you're storing the icon. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's not... yeah, I guess there's a few things I can check. You can see how it's... Because in theory, it should just take all this... Sorry, I just thought I might have been doing something wrong here. Actually, I may have. Hold on. Give me a second. Share, publish the web. I may have just been being dumb. Hold on. Okay, no, that didn't fix it. Okay, never mind. Okay. That wasn't it. Let's see. Okay, it is... I guess let's double check that it's... See, it's populating in here, which means it should populate... in the other spot. But it's not showing up in Dexterous. AE, well here, I guess we can copy this text and just paste it directly, right? And we can see if that... Okay, that doesn't show up as anything. So maybe that is part of it. I don't understand why. I could change it so it just does. In the spreadsheet, when you type anything, it's supposed to show up, right? So try typing anything in the spreadsheet for testing. Okay. Well, there's, I guess I can do that. There are icon fields and there are there's image fields and text fields, but I guess I can just put random text in there. Am I somehow still spelling minions wrong? I think I am. Really? There's no way. Hold on. M-I-N-I-O-N. I'm so confused right now. Hold on. Did this never refresh? Yeah, I'll try putting a land icon in there. Like one. Well, here, let's just do this. Oh, that's just copying the. Okay, try that. Oh, just struggling. Let me make sure that I'm not crazy though. Okay. The land, well, we'll give it an extra few seconds, but the text pasted. M-I-N-I-O-N. Let's give it an extra second, but the land icon isn't showing up either, which means it's probably some way in which the template is set up is causing a problem. What did I do for these? I think they may have changed it so that like these can't be blank. Maybe? Hold on. Yeah, there's a spreadsheet to Dexter's template issue. Yeah. What if we just put a value in for here? Just out of curiosity. I don't think that will fix it, but I am curious. No. Yeah, it's not reading it at all. It's really weird. Okay, let's try one more thing. My thought is it might be just not thinking of it as an image or anything. So let's just try plugging an image back into here. I did remove the image, so maybe it's confused by that. I really don't want to have the template have the image visible in order for it to work, but it may just think that's an issue for some reason. Now there's a chance it just shows up on everything now because as a default image. So that might not actually confirm our problem. Yeah, now it just shows up on everything. But I guess the question is it opposite on here? No, it is just not showing up. But wait, are they in the fields? That's really confusing. Okay, that does not help. Calling it now, it's going to be a incredibly... Sorry. Calling it now, it's going to be a single incredibly stupid mistake you made. Yeah, 100%. Or Dexter's is just broken, one of the two. But more likely it's some dumb mistake I made. Like I'm trying to put, you know, text in an image field or something dumb. That isn't it, but might just have to ask them what's happening here, because it could just be me being dumb, but I'm failing to see what that could be, because it's literally not. CD slot 1. Let me just double check. I literally copied and pasted this, right? Like it's CD slot 1. And it's showing, the text is showing up. So it knows that this is here. Okay. I wonder if it's because of some sort of issue with the fact that you know what we're gonna do? Well, no, it's just not showing up. All right, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna delete this zone. We're gonna create a new zone. We're gonna, I don't know. Is it really not shrink uniformly? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Rename it the same thing. Throw it in here. And see if it works. If it shows up at all. Obviously the default image is showing up, but it should have been replaced. Yeah, it should have been replaced if it saw the text. So that wasn't it. So there's something wrong with. There's no chance I can undo. Yeah, no. Delete zone. We're just gonna duplicate this zone. I can't tell where it is anymore. It could, in theory, be just a naming issue, right? It could just be that it's named something. Let's just rename it to something not like test 1. Rename this test 1. And then try it again. I mean, it could just be, maybe I should just, okay, refresh. Ooh, hold on. Okay. These comms for CSV didn't match in the layout. CD slot 1. The spelling of the column must be important, but I removed that completely. I have a new idea. And here's my thought. My thought is it is confused. It is confused because the cells have changed. So what we're gonna do, rather than just like trying to re-import the thing, we're literally gonna just create an entirely new component. And again, we're gonna have to hide everything. Go to my face again. This has been a not very interesting stream, huh? Just things being broken the whole time. It's fun. Just struggling the entire time. I'm hoping re-importing the whole thing, though, should fix it, but... it doesn't. Weird. Literally recreated the whole thing and it's still not showing up. Scuff Stream 2, Forsaken Rash Prince gets assassinated. True. I might just switch to something else at this point. And then just figure this out off stream. I know bug fixing is part of it, but man. You know, we've had a lot of more viewers popping in. Just randomly. They haven't stayed here for very long, but we definitely have had a lot more viewers popping in. It's kind of interesting. Also bug fixing, I can relate to that. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting enough, right? Look at this. People randomly popping in and out. So maybe the stream title's working. Yo, YZ, what's up? Hello, I don't have much time, but early because I had to fix my plate light on my car. I don't know what, oh, plate, plate light, like your, yeah, your license plate. Gotcha. Well, fun. Good luck with that. Thank you for stopping by. That's it's always annoying having to do that. I'm trying to fix my game and it's not working. By that I mean Dexterous is, I think, causing issues. Either that or my brain's not working, but I failed to see why this isn't directly correlating. So it might just be time to switch gears. Getting pulled over at 2:30 was fun. Oof. Ouch. Damn. No, that is not fun. No fun. Okay, I gotta try this one more time. Just to see. Oh, that's confusing. Okay, first of all, these are just nothing. Or are they? Hold up. I think Dexterous is just really behind right now. I think I need to just give it a minute. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. It worked. Why did that work? Okay, for some reason the name is an issue. I don't know why it worked though. That's the annoying part. At least it works, and the difference between what worked and what didn't to find the problem. My biggest guess is that for some reason, let's try this just to test. If I just call this test 1 instead and go to our template and rename it test 1 instead of like adding a space in there. I'm wondering if spaces are the issue. Because while it should in theory support it should support that, it might not. It's not that. That's really weird. I think it's just glitching out, honestly. I actually got the plate light fixed before, hopping in here to watch. Also topped up my power steering fluid. Always good to not have to deal with that. I've had that before where my car was just leaking power steering fluid. It's not great. Okay, this is still an issue, but all right, let's just start by renaming these fields for whatever reason that they don't work. Maybe it's like a triple word is a problem. CD slot 1. Boys, I think I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. I had 2 fields named the same thing. They're both labeled slot 1 instead of slot 1 and slot 2. Yep. I think Maximus was right. I just made a simple error. Anyway, let's see. Thankfully, the element is light enough vehicle. It's doable without fluid, but doesn't feel good. Yeah, no, that's never fun. Oh, what did you do? Oh yeah, I just messed up the. Yeah, I think that's the issue. That's my guess. I feel like I need to step away from this for a minute because I feel like it's just. All right, I did do that. Hold on. Yeah, you'd expect it to have given me an error of some sort. We need to test this though. I think the minion part is still not showing up, but let's just see if. This doesn't match, but it's. Oh, wait, did I never. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, it's weird it didn't pop up with an error, but it pops up with errors with other stuff, but I think it's still behind, but and I think some reason the minion icon is still wrong. Okay, what's the difference between this and... I have the feeling dyslexia is really not helping me here. A card assets minion icon PNG. Should be working. Wait, hold up. M-I-N-I... Am I still spelling it wrong? No, but it's importing it wrong. Hold up. What? When you learn coding, you're gonna feel the dyslexia. I really am. Here's the other question. Hold on. Minion. Is minion spelled incorrectly in my icons? Is the other question, which I'm willing to bet you it is. It 100% is. Okay, that needs to change there. And then we need to, now I technically have broken other things because the reference files are broken. Wait, that's the headers, that's fine. Header is spelled correctly, but the minion icon is spelled incorrectly. I've just been getting away with spelling stuff for too long. Can you change the font in your spreadsheet to Rota or something more dyslexic friendly? Potentially. I guess that could maybe help. I don't know really how much those fonts actually help. Like they are... I mean, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But in theory, that should fix it. Maybe I should try that. Maybe that's a good idea. They'd help me. Okay, well, maybe I'll try it. Okay, in theory, this should fix everything. if it actually loaded. I mean, you're dyslexic. If you're willing to read random things for 30 minutes to an hour, you could run your own test with fonts. Yeah, true. I mean, I know there are like dyslexic friendly fonts specifically, so I mean, maybe I could give that a shot. I mean, it's probably worth trying at the very least. Oh, this is the first time I've really had a big dyslexic error, I think. A lot of them usually are not typing related, but I usually copy and paste stuff a lot, so that's what usually why it works best, but okay. I think it's fixed. I think we're good. Yep, it works slot one way and the slot the other way. Oops. And oh god. Looks good there. Okay. Huzzah! Yep, it was one dumb mistake. One stupid mistake. Okay, so this is... one dumb mistake people make that causes something or other. I don't know. I was trying to make it sound like a title, and then I lost the care to actually make the joke halfway through. So, you know, here we are. Olga plays 2 additional minions in draw phase. Okay. Olga draws an additional minion in its draw phase. That's 1. Olga plays an additional card on its draw phase. So that would be a normal card. 1. Elite. Olga plays 2 additional cards on his draw phase. That's 2 Olga cards. Elite. I ruined my game with one simple mistake. Doctors love him. Exactly. You've got it. I don't know why I'm actually changing these, because they are going to change very shortly. But why not? We're here. We can see what it looks like. All right, it's going to take Dexter a second to figure that out. Give me a second. I'm going to hit the bathroom, and I will be right back. Then we can do more things. Okay, I have returned. Let's refresh it one more time. Why is it still not working? It should be. It just hasn't caught up yet. Anyway, let's we're gonna have to add. Let's see what we have left here to do. Okay, we did draw a symbol and we reformatted Old God cards. So we're done with that. I guess this is the same thing. Did that. So technically we just need to like implement the actual implement old God icons. Or not icons, no God. Old God cards, and then we also need to draw old God symbols. How long have we been streaming for? Hour and 40 minutes. Look at that. Okay. And then after that, we have the strength rename, and then potentially card draw stuff. Still have to figure out whether I want to do that or not in this version of it. But yeah. So new card draw icon right into that. Okay. I guess we can try to at least put these cards together, and then we can see how they look, and then yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking this through. We can I guess, yeah, create these cards and then make the art for them after that. So let's start with that. How many gods do we have total now for old gods? I don't need this open. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more. And they're gonna kind of go in between here. Below, row below. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. We got Umbra. And then we have, keep going to the wrong sheet or wrong tab. Got goes Lena. And then what else we need to copy here? I guess all these are 3-2, right? Is that how we did it? I'll have to double check, but I think this one was 3-1. And they're all going to be negative death effects now. Would be interesting to have positive ones, but I think we all decided they're going to be all 25. Big boy was different. Oh yeah, he was 4-2? 4-1? It was 4-1. Yeah, Neth was 4-1. Most of them are 3-2. Yeah. 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 4-1. No, the biggest reason I'm doing this right away is just to see if all this is like too much information to put onto one card. Hello, Luna. Okay, just saunter on by, see if I care. I have the feeling it should be okay, although some of them are kind of long, so I guess we see. Like that one's like 4 lines of text, so that might be too much. But I'm sure we can reword some of them to be a little more concise if we have to. For some reason it didn't copy. Hello? This text all weird. I'm so confused. There we go. Jeez, why was it doing that? Did I put that on the right one? I did. It's like I did it in order or something. Oh, that's what I was, it's so weird. It's just like, there we go. I guess that works. And I guess some of these can be converted into icons if they're not already. One annoying part is I do have to update my icon index to also have card draw Olga cards, I guess. I was trying to see if I left a card in here by accident and could actually tweak it. It's kind of not set up properly. I have to do some dumb stuff here, but it's okay. I wonder if your idea... No, it wouldn't. No, it doesn't. You need spaces. Yeah, okay, anyway. Here we are. Let's see how it looks. I guess actually, wait, before that, the defeated effects also need to be in there. Defeated effects. Yeah, like draw 3 cards should probably have the icon, but I would need to get that into the array first. I don't understand why this isn't copying correctly. Copy. Weird. Death effect. All heroes die. Rip. Rip heroes. That's weird. I have to like paste it twice. Does Sheets have like a feature where it lets you store 2 like copied things or something? I don't know, it's just weird. It's very strange. Okay. I didn't copy the right effect, did I? I did not. I think actually, with the exception of our God of Decay here, all this should be okay. Removes a total units equal to the number of cards the player controls after the player controls 10 cards. These units cannot be taken from, or these units can be taken from any number of cards, cannot drop below 1 unit. That might be too wordy, but we're about to find out. Refresh. It did not add the cards. for some reason. Oh, I know why. Okay, there's definitely a better way to word decay, though. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't too worried about it. Why is it none? What are you doing to me? Why? OG cards, I'm just running into so many problems right now. This should not... This should not be this difficult. 36, 37. Gotcha. For some reason, it's being dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just start here. I think I know what I did. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I was just referencing the wrong thing. I don't know what's happening with me. What's happening with my life? Okay, there we go. Of course, they look the same still, but... Okay, good. It's definitely shrinking the text. That definitely needs work there. Don't know why it's not converting that into unit, like the whatever, but... Oh, wait, what? I pasted some stuff wrong, I think, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. This might be too long for my algorithm thing to actually understand it, which is kind of funny. My, like... Yeah, I think it my thing that inserts icons literally broke because this is too long, I think. But yeah, definitely a better way to word that. Also, I keep, for some reason, I just was mindlessly pasting and did not paste the right information. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Guys, am I going crazy? Be honest. Hello? I broke dexterous. We're gonna close it and reopen it. Okay. Saved. Except that is still wrong. Refresh CSV. Guys, I broke dexterous. Did I I don't know what's happening anymore. After the player has 10 cards, remove as many units as the player's control cards from cards you control. That definitely seems better. Let me see here. Who's messaging me? No one. Okay, that's fine. Why? Okay. How do you misread it that many times and that differently? Let me reread. I don't know. My brain's done, I think. After the players have 10 cards, remove as many units as player controlled cards from cards of your choice. I think you said have instead of has, and that just threw me into a whole train wreck. Actually, it is have. It's not has. Yep, nope, my brain's done. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. I'm dead now. I'm just gonna die. Let's look at the cat. I have the feeling like maybe I just need to make like take short breaks during the stream. Because my brain cannot handle reading and that stuff for this long. Luna, yeah, at least there's Luna, you know? She's hanging out. Dude, this camera has like the worst dynamic range of all times. So the light is just blown out. I made like 3 small mistakes and made up like half the sentence there. I'm sure I did. Short breaks can help more than you assume. Yeah. I gotta figure out something better because it clearly isn't completely working. My brain gets too fried too easily when I honestly, I think one investment I just really need to make is not having the light right here. Like you can see how like it's just way too bright. I'm almost tempted to stream with it off, but like I just look like a weird like gremlin, you know? It's just too dark. And it's a little bit brighter without my hat. But I just need a better spot for the light because honestly, I think just staring at it is making my brain work a lot less good than you think it would. Maybe we can get away with it being dimmer for now. But yeah, that's something I really need to do. I need to just buy a new light. Change my lighting setup somehow. Because I really don't think that's helping at all. Okay. More water. More water and leaning back for a second. Paul Dyslexic Gremlin attempts to overthrow the Turnip King. Is that going to be a new card for AAE, the Turnip King? Both of them, one old god and one player card. There you go. Okay, let's use your description here and see how much shorter it is. We do want to keep cannot drop below 1 unit. Just keep things clear. You don't need your timestamp in there. After the players have 10 cards, removes as many units as the players removes as many units. This can just be UNT as player controlled cards from cards of your choice. Cannot drop below 1 unit. After the players have 10 cards, remove as many units as player-controlled cards from cards of your choice. Cannot drop below 1 unit. Okay, yeah, that is much better. The Turnip Kingdom, fierce rivals of the Beat Empire. Yeah, I guess you missed it, YZ. I was looking for funny stream titles because I was like, all those seem to for some reason do better than my like normal titles. Why is this stuck here? Dexterous, I think, is having a day. I'm also having a day because for some reason this is broken now. Yeah, but I was looking at stream titles and one of them was because like I was like shared with ChatGPT my like all my other titles, and one of my old one was like the Beats is back, and that like and then the other one was like the Beats is back 2 Return of the Beats or something stupid. I can't remember exactly what it was. But ChatGPT's suggestion was oh, where is it? I think it was like the Beats is back 3 Return, or was it Han? Let me find it. I just want to find the exact thing it said. Yeah, the Beats is back 3 Return of the Turnip King. And I'm like, that's hilarious. And I was so confused because like beets is like short for beetle for me and not the vegetable. So I sometimes forget that. And I'm like, why is it talking about turnips? Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, wait. It's talking about the vegetable because beet is also a vegetable. It's beautiful, really. Guys, I think I broke Dexterous. Maybe they're like updating or something. There we go. It's like really not liking me. Dexterous had a stroke trying to process the God of Decay and died. Yeah, probably also had a stroke from me refreshing CSVs like 80 times trying to figure out the bugs. Removes the total number of units equal to the number... Wait. Yeah, it's still not... Oh, maybe it's... Maybe I was thinking I was still editing the cell. Either way, it's still working. Let's give my brain a break from text and let's draw some stuff. How about that? We need some new old god icons. The main goal here is to just make sure that Maximus doesn't interpret any of the old god icons as something weird. That was our main goal today. God of Oblivion. Goddess, I guess, technically, whatever. Just for the giggles of it. There we go. All right, short of just using the Oblivion symbol, what do we do here? For reference, all of them have kind of been sort of like decaying. Right, we've got this one's kind of like looks like it's melting, right? This one is exploding. This one's kind of disassembling, right? Ask ChatGPT to make a logo for Oblivion 7 and use that. I'm pretty sure I'm out of image generations on ChatGPT, so unfortunately I can't do that, but I mean the Oblivion logos, you know, like the you know, something like what's like this. It's like pi again, you know, with like a dot in the middle. And maybe like a thing underneath it. It's something like that. It's like an eyeball, basically. Game, not the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, not the movie. Oh no, it doesn't have a thing. It's literally just it's this. It's pi. You know? Everything is pi. We have come to realize. I kind of do like I'm trying to think. I guess I really don't have to overthink this, but I almost kind of want like a circle or something. Trying to get trademark sued by Bethesda. Yeah, for sure. My first thought is basically just a circle, but the problem is a lot of like the gods use a circular motif a little bit. Not all of them. I guess that's not really true. How's that? Is that good? We like this? Does it look good? Is it great? Tell me it's pretty. I was gonna say we could do like a black hole again, but I think we've done black hole too many times. And that's not terrible, right? Like nothing is kind of like it's kind of somewhere between a black hole and like the crossed out symbol, like the none symbol, you know. It's attempt to draw a circle. I said heptagram, but got auto modded. Actually, I wanted to check that because I thought I turned off auto mod. Or not auto, turned off, but let it so I could. I thought it was supposed to show me moderation activity. I guess not. Well, I tried. Is this the weird square the weird seven-sided whatever thing that we talked about? You just really want me to draw weird shapes, huh? Just kidding. Sometimes it doesn't deliver the message because it doesn't want to. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Seven-sided star, yeah. There. It's beautiful, isn't it? I really have to look at it to reference it. It was basically like two weird square shapes together. I kind of like the circle idea for this. Maybe we could do something like the... We do like this, and then... How about that? Kind of like that. I know it's just like a weird looking G, but I was thinking like it's kind of like a... I really shouldn't undo things when I kind of liked it. Sure. It works. What color is nothingness? I mean, I liked it when you first made it, but then you turned it into a 6. This is different. This is kind of close to... Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and I was drawing it like 70 times, and I was like, Oh, what color? Maybe purple? We've got red, this sort of bluey color, maybe like a deeper purple. Nothingness is purple. I agree. I concur. Oops. I don't want to go too vibrant. Actually, I probably should just reference my like normal colors I use. Maybe this, but less. It's like sometimes you want a dark color, but it's still to be glowing, and it's like that's not how it works, you know? I want a glowing dark purple. Basically, this black light is what I'm looking for. I think that's about right. Although I guess I could last try here. Hold on, I could just do like this color. No, doesn't quite work. Which is almost exactly what I had. Yeah, we'll leave it. Do this, and then we copy this color, and then we do this, and then we do just a weird pattern in the background. So like this. All right, heading to work now. Later. See you, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out. As always, have a good day at work. Good luck with your car. Be careful with that power steering. All right, that's nothingness. Done. For Oblivion. One of the things I try to do with like the weird background color is kind of mimic the shape of the god or old god or whatever it is. So if you're ever wondering why the shape is what it is that's why. So now you know. Export PNG. Actually, save it normally first. Export PNG. I need to like adjust my lumbar support. There we go. Ugh. And sit up straight. I kind of wonder why I get like a lot of random traffic. Like I keep getting a bunch of random people popping in and out, but I just kind of wonder how that works. Oh, actually I wanted to try the Discord thing. I think I fixed that. Oh. Okay, that worked. It sent it a bajillion times, but oh, even more times. Oh, that makes sense because it sent it on both platforms because my responses go to both. Okay, but it works regardless. It just worked a little too well, is all. Twice. Well, the thing is, it sent it in. Oh God. Wait. Why did it send it again? Uh-oh, is it recursive? Did I just break everything? Because it just sent it more times. Oh, you did it. Never mind. I missed that you said Discord. After all the yeah, I saw that. It still said it 3 times, but yeah, I totally missed it because I saw too many. There's too many things. Too many. It did still say it twice, which was weird. Is it weird? Yeah, it's weird. I use the command. I probably should just. When I use the command, sorry, I'm looking at too many things. When I use the command, set it once on YouTube and twice on Twitch. When you set it, it went, well, yeah. Let me go over to Twitch. Okay, now it's set once on YouTube and once on Twitch, which is what it should do. Also, best viewers. Classic. Well, either way, it works well enough. I just shouldn't. I should only post it in one chat, if anything. It worked fine now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Silly bot. Why is it sometimes sent twice? I know why it's sent twice for me. Because when I sent it, I sent the chat to both, right? And then it just double did it. Because my chat sends to both things. Dice. Does Dice still work? Dice still works. Heck yeah. What's my other command? I feel like I have one more. Is it like game or like... I think it's game or AAE or something. I'm completely distracted now. Gods of Oblivion, PNG, save. Okay. Files, save as. What's our other god? Chaos? Wow, since both Dice and Discord command work, I could theoretically type in binary into Twitch chat using the 2 commands as 1 and 0. That's wild. All right, Maximus, tell me what chaos looks like. Do you really want your heptagram? I feel like it is decent for chaos because it's like whatever, but chaos could also be... I didn't want to delete everything here. There we go. Correct. Oh, it literally hurts my brain to look at this shape. It looks like one of those like 4-dimensional shapes. It's like an arrowhead. Hold on. This is how my brain can interpret it. It's like this, and then like I can't. My brain doesn't like it. There it is. Yes, I love how it hurts to look at. I hate it. It is like one of those 3D shapes. If I am doing that, I am 100% copying it. The best way I can describe it is like it's like an arrow, like an arrowhead, like diamond shape, right? Like this. And then like a weird like hold on. I've taken up too much space. What have I done? And then it goes, I guess this goes out farther. And then it goes to here. This isn't quite right. It needs to be wider. It's like a triangle and a parallelogram. Yeah, it's weird. Making a real fat one for some reason. I'm overcompensating for the this is just me trying to understand it. I just need to just do why are you making me do this? I'm just kidding. No. Hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah, the proportions are very, very wrong. But it's the only way I can think of it. The proportions are terrible. It's so beautiful. It's not two different shapes. You'll never get it like this. I know, but you don't know my life. Is this what we actually want for this? Do we want a 7-sided star? I feel like a star is too, oops. Is a star too orderly? Like chaos is almost just scribbles in my mind. Amazing. Do you love it? It's the most chaotic star I could imagine. Yeah. I kind of hate it. It looks like a 12-year-old drew it. I can't handle it. There you go. That's it, right? I don't totally... I love how the heptagram looks like the triangles are all different sizes until you look deeper into it. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, that's very strange. Oh wait. Yeah, I guess it's... Is it just an octagon with a bunch of triangles on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Or not an octagon, but like a heptagon? Is that what it would be? A heptagon with triangles on the end of it? Septagon, okay. Sorry. And yes. Yeah, it really doesn't look like that. Your brain tries to read it as 3D, and it looks like two weird shapes trying to intersect with each other. Or heptagon, both work. Okay. I don't know, I feel like a heptagon is too orderly for a thing. I guess it is the most chaotic of stars that I can imagine. Or heptagram, sorry, not gone. I guess, I don't know. Less orderly than scribbles, in my opinion. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily exactly wanting to do scribbles, but here's why we're gonna do this. Oh, I guess that pastes perfectly because it pastes as a JPEG. I do not want to keep it like this, though. Look, I did it perfectly. Why does this one look less good? I don't like this one. Hold up. Wait a minute. I feel like my brain's starting to understand it now. That's a funny thing. How? OMG. Yeah, I don't know how that pastes as a JPEG or as transparency. Is that like a new feature of like Google? I am tracing, by the way. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, how did it paste like that? I'm so confused. Can things just copy with transparency now? Is that like a life improvement? Have our lives changed forever? Actually, you know what? You know why it looked bad? I can tell you exactly why. Of course, now I can't find it. Yeah, it's crazy it pastes with transparency. It's because it's not on an angle like the other ones. I think? I guess so. Yeah, the other ones are on like a slight angle, which hurts your brain more. We are just slightly plagiarizing, right? What have I done? Oh, I hate doing this. I don't know why. You hit like control something? I can do this. No. There's a button you can press and it just ruins everything. And it just like changes the color scale, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't feel like figuring it out. Anyway, starting over. We are tracing. That's exactly what we're going to do. No one can stop me. Not you, not no one, Maximus. Now I want to learn how to make a heptagon freehand just to mess with people. There you go. Heptagram. I keep... Oh, no, heptagon. You said heptagon. Whatever. Either way. Yeah, it really helps to be slightly off-centered. Or like just more askew than you'd expect. I meant to say heptagram. The dyslexia is contagious. Yeah, I do keep saying it wrong, so I'm messing you up, I'm sure. I almost wonder if I should freehand it, like if it looked better that way. You know? Let me do something. I'm not freehanding it per se, but I am drawing it by hand. Instead of using the, whatever tool. Because it just looks more authentic. Yeah, it looks better. I mean, it looks more scribbly, which is just the style, right? If it's too perfect, it looks wrong. Okay, what color is this thing? What color is chaos? My brain wants to say red, but we already have God of Entropy as red. So... we have teal, we have red, we have blue. Light magenta. We try that. I think it'd have to be lighter. Like kind of, it's almost pink though. Because the other magenta is almost, let me open up this other card so we can compare. Because that's the color of that, which is like a magenta-y whatever. We could do more of a pink if we wanted. But Chaos has two colors. Interesting. I could see that. Is there precedent for that? Or is this kind of crazy? We're just going off the rails. Two colors? I don't know about all that. No, I'm just kidding. There is a slight precedent for that with like, yeah, God of, well, yeah, we do, like the gods have that, right? Like you could do a different background color and a, because gods mess with the background color as well. So we could do something more, and what two colors though is the question. Just contemplating here. Is it divide? Where is it? doesn't quite work. Does it only work against... Well, here, let's do this. Normal. Adjustments. Where's the inverse? Invert. Be like that? Is that cool? I'm not sure yeah, cool. Okay. Let me add just a little bit of pink back in here. Just like that, maybe. Just a smidge. And the other thing, I think I want to play around with this glow effect and make it a little bit no. I think that's a little more interesting. I like it more magenta-y. Wrong with that. Right. I'm not turning on double emboss. I said I didn't mean to. That's freaking trippy, huh? I'm just playing around at this point. I kind of like the center of the things, like, glowing. I guess. Yeah, that's better. There's nothing wrong with playing around though. Yeah, I think I like these bits right here to have like black in them rather than just being whatever. Just makes it fade too much. All right, good enough for me. No, be really chaotic. There you go. This is like not centered at all. Oh God. Put it somewhere else. Needs to go up top. Yes, do we like that? Like here? I think right there looks better. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Beautiful. Not joking. Yeah, I like it too. It's so chaotic. We're sending it. Yeah, do this. Sorry, there's like a speck of dirt on my screen. I thought it was just like a single unfilled pixel. I'm like, what's this about? But export PG. Chaos. Okay, now all we have to do is go. Infuriating the entire AE community. Yes, I'm here for it. I mean, you're like 90% of the community, so it's mostly you infuriating yourself. So I'm just kidding. I wonder how many people actually play the game or have played the game, because I know there's some people who've played it, but I don't know like if anyone has continued playing it or what, right? Like, it's kind of interesting to think about what's the total of number of people who've played the game, because I actually don't know the exact answer, because I think like 20 some odd people have downloaded the mod. Oh gods. Oh God and Oblivion. Or Chaos and Oblivion. Upload. Imagine one day you use a URL shorter and see that 500,000 are actively playing the game. URL shortener. Is that the problem? Is my URL too long? Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. I probably am. Anyway, Chaos. And Oblivion. No, but let me see traffic and give you money for the traffic. Let me see. God, I can't read. No, but some let you see traffic and gives you money for the traffic. Gotcha. Okay. Like $1 per 100,000 visits or something. I don't know. Yeah. I am not sure either. All right, let's see if these cards work. Cross our fingers. Look at that. Rot, decay, oblivion, chaos, entropy. It's beautiful. Look at that card. And yeah, these actually all look pretty good though. Like text-wise, that one finally updated. It'd be nice if it was like one word shorter. After the players have 10 cards, remove as many units from the player control. Many units as player control cards from cards of your choice. Yeah, because if it was like one word less, if this unit icon could go on the other row. After the players have 10 cards. Can we do when the players have 10 cards? Wait, when? No, it'd still be the same. I'm dumb. When player, or just... I guess I can remove the, right? Well, yeah, just remove the. Or when, yeah, when the players control it. Yeah, that's probably better. Now it's slightly weirder and I think technically wrong. Well, I could just remove the, right? After players control, or after players have 10 cards. Yeah, just remove the. Let me just try this. Still not quite enough. After players have 10 cards, remove as many units as players. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah. I'm still wondering, that might actually have some... I'm trying to think this through for a second. After players... The only problem is after players have 10 cards, technically it should be control 10 cards. After players control 10 cards. Yeah, make it control right now. People have been confused with less. Let me take this into a text editor instead of on here so I can see it better. I think I can make this better. Let me see. After players control 10 cards, remove units equal to... Do we even need to say players again? After players control 10 cards, remove units equal to the number of controlled cards from cards of your choice. Is that better? Is it also less words? Because it feels like the same. It is the same. After players control 10 cards, remove units equal to the number of controlled cards from cards of your choice. That even potentially confused me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've had the cat cam up for far too long. After players control 10 cards, remove units equal to the number of controlled cards. From any number of cards? Don't think that's any shorter. It might just be a smidge shorter. I'm pretty sure we changed everything to be cards of your choice, though, didn't we? Rather than any number of cards. Any. No, we still use any number of cards from any number of cards in play. Okay, so we do use that. It has been known to be used. Let's see if it actually makes a difference. Oh, that. Oh, wait. Undo. Yeah, technically there's more words. Yeah, but we did add controlled in there, which is a big word. After player controls 10 cards, remove 10 cards, remove units equal to the number of cards controlled. Units equal to the number of controlled. The player controls 10 cards. Remove units equal to the number of controlled cards from any number of cards. Not drop below 1. Might just be a fool's errand to make it any shorter than that. I think it's probably fine. It's like good enough. I mean, well, I was gonna say somehow we said less with more on. I mean, you know, the World Ender has just as many words, so I'm not worried about it. I think it's fine. It's good enough. It doesn't look bad at the very least. The text is smaller because there's so many words, but there's only so much you can do. I think I'm gonna say I'm okay with it. Okay. Okay. I think that part's done. We drew god symbols, we implemented the cards. Let me read all these, double check they're all correct. Draws cards before the player's turn on the first. Draws cards before the player's turn on the first turn. Cards do not activate till the old god, till the OG turn. OG, I believe, is just OG. Draw 3 cards, that's fine. After players control 10 cards, remove units equal to the number of control cards. That's the one we just did. All players lose 5 units. That should be UNTS or UNT. cannot drop below whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, next. Minion can be the keyword. It should just say minion instead of minions. Number of minions on the board. They're removed and replaced by an OG card. That might be an example of swapping that. That might be the, what's it called? The new symbol, but we'll get to that. I think that's going to be a tomorrow thing, or not tomorrow, a Friday thing. At the end of the Old God's turn, just be OG turn. Choose a card to be put back into the player's hand. It should say, the end of the Old God's turn, choose a card to a controlled card to be put back into the player's hand, and all units on card are lost. Cool. Let's refresh CSV. Let's double check death effects. Destroy all. What's heroes? Just hero. Destroy all hero. Swap card. Player swap cards in play with the next player. Okay, that works. And this should just be okay. That should fix everything. Yeah, these actually look pretty cool. I'm happy with them. Let's double check our lands, and I think we're gonna call it. I think just for the fun of it, I'll make Blighted Marsh draw a minion on play just because we can. Draw one minion when played. Just for the giggles of it. I've been thinking about it for a while and may as well just play around with it. Okay. Oh. I think that is everything. Okay. Cool. That is legitimately all done. Okay, yeah, so I think that's it. I'm probably gonna try to maybe do a play test. Maybe I'll try to do a play test on Friday. It's kind of just like, it's so conflicting because I don't know whether I should do a play test for like before or after this update, right? I guess that's the idea of like what the beta is for. Maybe I just update all the beta and just play test it there. Maybe that's what I'll do. I need to update it anyway, so yeah, maybe I just update the beta and then I can potentially playtest with both features. Arguably, there's not that much changing, right? The biggest thing is the old god cards. Obviously, that's a pretty big change, but you could just fight one of them. I did this wrong. Accidentally typed an E. Hero E. Woot woot goes my phone. Come in. You can do it. Anyway, it's gonna take a minute, but back. Yeah, that's why the beta exists. Yeah, for sure. I'm probably about to head out, I think. I did decide to just randomly play around with having a wait, did it not save? No, it did. Wait, did it not? I guess it didn't. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's time to play around with having a draw one card when played on the Blighted Marsh, just for the giggle of it. Because then we can have, because we can easily have that kind of thing now. But I just realized something about Oblivion. If you kill Chaos Worm, it makes one extra card and a minion. Yeah, it's terrifying, right? Which is close to what Chaos Worm used to be. Because Chaos Worm used to be, it drew an actual card when it died. So now it's just more powerful than it used to be with Oblivion outside. But yeah, there we go. Now the icon shows up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these icons are. It's, or not like, well, yeah, the icons look good, but the cards in general, I think I like how they look. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. And I think it's intuitive enough. Yeah, they're cool. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's I think it's yeah, I don't think it's going to confuse anyone, especially if I just include it in the card anatomy, right? Which means I have to redo rulebook stuff, which I know you're probably super excited about because you love rules, but woo, rules. Anyway. It's honestly just the, let's go! Yeah, Honestly, it's just the card anatomy. I have to add, there's a few things that have to be done. Let me just write down what has to be done. We may as well do it all at once. So we got to do power levels, becoming strength. Card icon. OG card icon. More implementation. And I knew I spelled that wrong. Oh, it doesn't even know what I'm trying to say. And it also needs to be added to rules. And what's the other thing it needs to be added to? The reference cards. Gonna do it this way. So that'll need to be done, and then update. What's the other thing that needs to be updated? Oh, card anatomy. That can't be how anatomy is spelled. Anatomy. I actually spelled it right. Look at that. Let me go. In rules. About the beta, I humbly request beta access when it's done. I mean, otherwise I'm just gonna have to make it myself. I'll probably give it to you. But the only problem right now is it's only on Tabletop Simulator. The problem with getting it on, what's it called? On Screen Top is that I have to pay $10 a month for that. So like right now it's just cost prohibitive to just do it on Screen Top. But yeah, you can make an alt account with nudge nudge wink wink. Honestly, I'd rather just buy you Tabletop Simulator. Than have to pay money per whatever. But yeah, you can have it. You just can't tell anyone that I gave it to you for free. You actually, no, you won a competition. Remember that competition that you won? That I gave free beta access key to you? Remember that? Remember that super cool competition that you did? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Because it will be locked behind a paywall, but you know, got to make it seem fair to everyone else, right? All other people who aren't here. But yeah, the biggest reason I want to just do the card draw thing right away is because I just don't want to have to change even more stuff. Like it's like one of those things where I want to just get the yeah, I made such a cool sculpture. I wonder, no wonder I won. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. It looks sick. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I want to do the card draw because then I can just get everything done at once and not have to go back and fix it again. But there's a chance that I do it and then it ruins everything and I have to do more. So I probably should just put that off for... Could also maybe put the card draw rule in place right now and and recommend against it. Yeah, that's kind of I did that before, right? I did that in the patch notes of like testing this new rule, and then, you know, it'd just be harder to understand what's ruining the game if something does. Yeah, I think probably the way to do it, well, here's the thing. What exactly is changing right now in the current version of the game? Right? What's this current patch changing, really? Currently some visuals, right? We changed the visuals of lands, which basically does nothing, right? There's some clarity tweaks about a few cards. I guess I can just look through the patch notes. God of Abundance is being nerfed, but like I just haven't been playing with God of Abundance anyway. Wizard's getting some clarification. Cleric got buffed. It's mostly clarification things, honestly. It's just fixing the camp effect should specify unit phase, blah blah. Trading post should probably be a clarification of when blah blah. Charm butcher interaction, shade interaction, cognitive enhancement. Okay, cognitive enhancement got a nerf, but that's been strong for too long. I guess it's not that big of a patch. Yeah, so like two real changes on player side, right? Cleric got a buff and cognitive enhancement got a nerf. Wrath got reworked a little bit with that, like when cards draw, but that's more of a clerical thing. And then Wastelands got negative death effects. So two of the Wastelands have been buffed. But then the card number has been changed. That's probably the biggest thing, besides obviously the you ignore the old god shenanigans. I was getting to that at the end. I was gonna say that's the biggest change. But the other big change was the number of Wastelands in play, right? Those are the two big changes, really. Is just the evening out of what Wastelands there are, right? Each... Wait, did that not save? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Don't tell me I did this wrong. I'm so mad right now. Sorry, don't mind me. I just updated the wrong thing. Oh, that's rough. I was updating the wrong spreadsheet. Oh, today's not been great. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ugh. I thought I checked too. I guess since the player side isn't much difference, it wouldn't be that big change. It wouldn't be. Give me a second. I'm reeling right now. I'm trying to figure out how I fix this. Oh, it's so annoying. It's fine. feel that I didn't save pain. It's kind of that. It's more like I overwrote the wrong save kind of pain. Honestly, if it's not that big of a deal. But it is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna have to go through and like tweak some stuff. I'm definitely doing that off stream though, because it's just gonna be redoing everything potentially. I have to think of which I'm gonna step away from it before I decide to fix it. But okay, anyway, yeah, so really not that much is changing. The biggest real change that's gonna impact gameplay is the wastelands, right? Just how those are changed, and then obviously the old gods. But if you're just playing with a singular old god, I don't think it's gonna change all that much. I may actually want to introduce one more old god that has no effect, right? That's gonna be similar, like somewhere between the like a medium level god, right? So it would be like God of Rot, which is our tutorial god. The god above that has no effects and will still have a death effect, but it wouldn't have any passive effect, I think. And then that gives me an idea. Okay. And then, yeah, and then there would be all the harder gods. So make like a god of nothing. And it just has no effect. It would probably have a death effect, but I just can't think of. What about a god significantly weaker but halves your card, halves the played and draw, or cards played and drawn? That would be cool. I could see that. That would especially be bad if you're like multiplayer and you had to go against 2 different gods at once. Yo, Blue, what up? Are you lying about your baldness? Am I? You tell me. I have a hat. But I don't think wearing a hat counts as not being bald. And I don't mean base, like it halves card draw and total rounds up. Yeah, that'd be cool. Could be a bald cap. Could be. True. It's not. It is not. Yeah, I guess I'm going to include this in here. I think I do want to implement a medium level god, which is just no effects. It might be a little bit semantics, but medium level god. So we might do one more god. You stop streaming soon, your brain is melting. Yeah, and it really doesn't help that I realize I just messed this up. It's making me sad. Which in theory means it messed up all the cards in the game right now. I was trying to be smart and have like multiple things all... Oh, actually they're already messed up because... What? Well, there's a good chance all the cards are broken anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. You're working on the live AE? Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. Fortunately, you need your motivation back. I do, but apparently I just messed everything up, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah, in theory it should have. Oh, that really sucks. So arguably it does suck, but I don't know how much it affects. Like, I think if I work in Tabletop Simulator, it doesn't. I don't know, let's see if it actually messed up anything. if I had like hundreds of people playing this game, it'd be really bad. Like it'd be very terrible, right? That'd be really bad. But the fact that it's mostly me and like maybe like 2 other people every now and then, you know, that's not that big of a deal. Screen top shouldn't be affected because it uses a PNG template, but this one does use, let's see if the cards are all messed up. Can't tell. No, they're fine. So should make it harder to accidentally edit versions of a, yeah. I'm trying to think how I should do that. I wonder how many hours you have on tabletop. It's getting close to 1,000 now, I think. Granted, a lot of that is just like sitting with it open and like forgot that I had it open because I was working on something and then I went away from it. But yeah, it's truly addicted. Truly an addict. Yeah, I can't read. But yeah, so in theory, it shouldn't affect anything, but sometimes it updates. So I don't know. I don't know exactly if it will break anything. But yeah, I probably should find a way to make this more likely that I don't break everything. I just don't know how that is. Maybe it's just my naming scheme. Like it shouldn't just be called 1.1.5. It should like say something bigger here. Like this is the beta version, or this is the in the works version. You know, right? Whatever better word for that is. Oops, no. I wanted to see how many hours I had. I just broke it. I just quit Steam. Did I? Yeah, I closed it. All right, well, I'm pretty sure it's like 850 hours or something stupid. Anyway. Yeah, I should be done. I'm gonna try to fix all my mistakes, and then hopefully we'll get back to, you know, I can actually revert stuff pretty easily, so it'll be fine. Because you can't, the nice part about that is you can go to like version history and like backtrack on things, but yeah. Anyway, gonna try to fix all that. Next time, maybe I'll try to just do some playtests. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll see if I can get someone, like see if Bradley wants to play or someone on Friday. If not, then we are just going to do more of this, basically. Just try to get Strength 3 implemented, a lot of stuff in the rule book and that kind of thing, just kind of getting all this stuff re-updated. So, yeah. You should have Maximus to playtest. He does playtest on his own. He also doesn't have Tabletop Simulator. Although technically I could do screen top. I just don't prefer it. But anyway. But yeah, here we are. Anyway, I think I'm done. I will see you all on Friday. Screen top sucks compared to tabletop. It kind of does, yeah. It does indeed. I mean, it's okay, but like, weird. Bye-bye, bald man. Goodbye. It was good seeing y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. See y'all on Friday. Oh, wait, Han. Yep, sorry. Just forgot what date it was. I should be good Friday. All right. See y'all. See you, Turnip King.